of this occurrence. Yesterday at 6:30 p.m. we were notified of an aircraft accident in the Kingston area. Shortly after that, we gathered our team of 4 investigators plus support staff, and we deployed to the site early this morning. Before we get started with what we know, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer our condolences on behalf of the TSP. I imagine this is a very difficult time for the families, and I hope we will be able to provide some answers in the future. Now, an American registered PA-32, commonly known as a Cherokee 6, departed Toronto Buttonville Airport on a visual flight rules flight. Preliminary information indicates the destination was Quebec City. There were 7 people on board the aircraft. It appears that the aircraft intended to land in Kingston, as there were communications with the Kingston Flight Service Station just prior to the accident. Shortly after 5 p.m., the aircraft collided with terrain approximately 2.8 nautical miles north of Kingston on the center line for the north-south runway. Unfortunately, all 7 people were fatally injured. The aircraft was destroyed and came to rest in a northerly direction. Examination of the wreckage indicates that the angle of impact was very steep. However, there was no post-impact fire. The emergency locator transmitter activated, and search and rescue was involved with searching for this aircraft. There were reports of deteriorating weather en route. However, at this time, we don't know to what effect this had with the accident. However, for the next couple of days, we'll be here at the site examining the wreckage and continuing with our investigation. After that, we will determine what parts of the wreckage, or perhaps the entire wreckage, if it will be brought to one of our regional facilities or our laboratory for further examination. Any conclusions? At this point, it's too early to say what the causes and any contributing factors may have been of this accident.
The implications of that.
So what we know now that there was 7 people on board the aircraft. This type of aircraft has a provision for 7 seats in some configurations. However, we found 6 seats at the accident site. So at this stage of the investigation, it's too early to tell what the outcome will be with that. But I can tell you that we do look closely at this type of information and move forward from then on in.